Here we go. Game 1. Rayleigh against Shanks, and they both don't know each other's lists. So it's they were quite open about it.
Let's go, baby.
Impact said
I'm excited.
the list that he got rank 1 with on the ranking system of OP Bounty, and Dobogeee sent me his list, what he was currently testing. It has some upsides against Rayleigh, but also some downsides, I would say, from tech into this matchup. Okay, so first buggy taking. Oh. I can get. Go.
Okay. Okay, exciting. We're gonna see some high-level gameplay here. I think that's very interesting. I'm curious to see if he's gonna play the Luffy here with Luffy.
Double Luffy. We did
Yeah, I'm curious
play
to see if he's
the.
gonna just play the boa.
I really wonder why
Or
we did play the Hongo in this matchup. Is it for like Marco?
I don't think it's from Marco. I think it's just to trade very efficiently into the board.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just to trade efficiently in the board.
Yeah.
Not for this turn, but the turn after. I think he's setting up. By the way, you can hear me, right? Just
yes,
fine. Or
yes. I do have also both hands for the stream.
Yeah,
so...
I can see it on stream.
Okay, you can see it as well. Perfect.
Yeah.
I sometimes forget that I also see both hands. And we see Lim is trying to keep track of what he already know about the hand from the Rayleigh. He's putting it in the chat without entering it. So he knows the Mulligan, he knows the Luffys that he searched.
I think I'm also very surprised, honestly, he played the Honko just because, like, when I played against him, I feel like if he had or not had Red Hawk, he would always just leave 2 Dawn open.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't attack 6 into it, right? So this turn he would need to not swing with leader, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Which is an obvious downside, right?
This is actually the trick of Sanji with the Luffy again, essentially this turn.
Yeah.
Really good, right?
I mean, not again, right? It's because he didn't do it last turn, but
yeah, but playing a Luffy again,
really
I'll say it like that. Yeah, that's super good.
Yeah.
But I think the
So
main
what we should
reason
do
for
here-
Hongo was probably the 5-cost Marco.
Like, the problem here is the space on the board, the way you're gonna do it, right? Because you want to swing with like more than just the leader and Luffy, but because their leader is 6k, it's a bit awkward. Because like you can't get the free boa hit in, right? They just leader affected the 6. So you have to swing 2 7s. Or like a Nate and I guess you just overplay the Nami. I guess you pick up the Sanji 3 cost and you overplay the Nami. And then you just don't attack with the boa, right? And you just buff the 4 cost Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
No, there is no Marco. I'm very confident there is no Marco in the list.
There is.
For Shanks.
There is.
There is?
Yeah.
A 5 cost Marco?
Yes, there is.
Oh, you know the lists or what?
Yes. I wait. I don't think they want it to be shared, but I can send it to you so you also have an ID.
Yeah.
That
That's fine.
might make the casting a little bit easier. Here you go.
Because when I played him, he did not have Marco. I'm very confident about that. Yeah, okay, it's different then. Okay.
Yeah, but I think it was
Good to
that
know.
he changed his list close to for his what he is showing into his master class the 9th of September. I
Okay.
think it has something to do with that at least. So
Good to know.
yeah, but a white board from the Rayleigh side.
Oh, it's untimed. Okay. I mean, I did tell you this is going to take a while, right? So you better be ready.
Somehow the fatigue didn't kick in just yet, but
But I will tell you, you can see this, right? Like we're not using the boa here,
mm-hmm.
which is going 8-8. We're not using the boa here.
Yeah, 8 is enough, I guess.
I slept 1 full hour, guys.
Oh shit. We went grenades. The Shanks remaining quite healthy. And his hand is actually really good as well, right? Like now he can go.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, sorry, it was for
Oh.
the chat. People ask me
Okay.
if I'm working from home tomorrow. No, I'm not. I'm going to the office.
Crazy.
It's okay. But like I think you can see that now the Hongo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the idea of playing the Hongo. I'm surprised he's attacking with it. To be fair, not guaranteeing the kill. But I think it's all about like card card management. Because obviously he's on 7 down, he can Beckman one of the Luffys,
Mm-hmm.
but he wants to continue pushing face because this matchup is a race, right? Like it's probably gonna be like 6 with Yasop and 7 with Yasop minus, and then you gate the Luffy,
A really good turn.
or it would be yeah. And these are the turns where from the Rayleigh side you need to decide what the direction is, right? Because you have options here. Like obviously the baggy and the boa, one of them will clear the honko,
Mm-hmm.
right? Whether that's with lead or without. But now you need to decide if you're gonna mulligan the new gate, right?
If have to decide if you are going for board or if you.
Yeah, or if you're gonna pressure live.
Yeah.
Because they are at 5 cards, right? So you have to think here. Like this is the turn that's make and break um from the Rayleigh side. And why do I mean by that? So imagine now we decide, okay, we're not gonna mulligan and we're gonna push live. And I don't know, they stabilize at 1.
Mm-hmm.
They pop your board and they play 2 Shanks blockers next turn, right? I think then the door is shut. Then it's gonna be very hard to kill them after that. I mulligan here most of the time. Like I show them mulligan, I buff one of the searchers, and then I mulligan the new gate. That's that's what Skepas would do here. I don't know. Wait, why are you laughing?
No, that what Skepas was doing around like
Oh,
talking about
like the
yourself
3
in,
here is
in third form.
sorry, yeah, I didn't mean it like that.
I
Yeah,
thought,
but I'm curious about the 3
mm-hmm.
3 on 3. because I'm not a fan of the 3-on-3. I'm not really sure why we did that.
Trying to get
Because you get the leader effect, right?
yeah.
But you just get the leader effect. Like you could push everything up one up here if you wanted to, and basically never give them a clean leader effect use. I mean, because now it's weird, right? Like now, are you gonna go 8 into the Asop now with the Luffy, with the Sanji? Because you can obviously go 5 with the Boa and then use the Boa and buff the Sanji, and then kill the Honko and then kill the Sanji with the Boa. But then you're going fully for the board point of view, like I said, right? Like
Yeah.
you're
Seems like
you're
he is going
deciding you're
for
gonna
the
fight
board.
the board. Yeah. Chat, don't comment dumb things, please, okay? Like this list plays 2K Luffy, it's tech for Shanks. Like, please use your brain. Like,
Yeah, there's no delay because Lim is also streaming. So
yeah, bro, they're both grown ass man. Okay, they can talk to each other and they can decide if they are trusting each other to play with no delay,
yeah. So
right?
like,
So
what if I put the delay? Like, if there was really intention of cheating, then it just goes to Lim's stream, right? So
here, let's say Beckman is really really good, right? Um, because it denies the draw. I think what's important here from Impact is to put 3 Dawn on the other baggy before he attacks. So he can go 6-6 but play around Hawk, because obviously he has Hawk in hand, right? Or even if he doesn't have Hawk, you have to respect it. Yeah, that's what I would do as well. No, we can't show the lists. Yeah, so now you go 6, and because your other bag is a 6 already, you can't Hawk, right?
yeah, this is playing around
So
Hawk.
yes, Red Hawk. Uh, Now I would play exactly the same way here, and now the question is, are we gonna play? I would play the one cost searcher here to see if there is a Luffy. Um, of course, first you're gonna play this event, and then the one cost. But what you need to do to think here is, if you play the one cost searcher first and then swing with the leader, they're gonna kill it for free with the Hawk, right?
Hawk. Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
obviously they save it until last moment.
Like this, you won't
So
get
I think he's
punished
just
by
gonna,
the
yeah,
Hawk.
yeah. So that's why he's gonna attack first, then play the one cost. I think try to find Luffy, and if he finds Luffy now, he can play the Sanji after.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No Luffy.
and it makes sense, right? We bottomed one
I
earlier, and we have
I think we saw even 3 this game. One has got bottomed and 2
he
got
had two in
played.
hand.
Yeah, and one got
Correct,
bottomed.
correct, correct. And from this point on, as Rayleigh, you probably never tab out anymore. And from Lim's side, we're just gonna ignore the buggies, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because like this is getting to the stage where the small characters don't really matter anymore. It's too big an investment to attack with both.
Yeah, I think from his side,
So
just Beckman having Dawn open again for the Red Hawk so you don't die is not
yeah,
that bad.
I like the 5-8 here. It plays really nicely around the
Conquests.
hackies.
Yeah.
And you have to be very careful here, right? If you take this live, you are into like you are into the same point of view here as you were before, where you're just gonna buff, make both buggy 6Ks. I think the biggest question here is if you make all 3 of them 6Ks.
Okay, so you want to
I
make
think
your
that's the
Searcher maybe 6k as well.
yeah. So then you go 4 Dawn on Searcher, 1 on Leader, and leave 2
Mm.
Dawn for
We
Leader, for the events. and then you could basically go 4x6 and set up to kill them the turn after. I honestly don't dislike that.
And we see from Lim's side only having one Red Hawk and one Otama left, so not a lot of counter power.
A 6-0 is not gonna happen, chat.
Bad. I
For
would be
6-0, the
this.
variants would need to be super one-sided, like not like they're both gonna play well, okay? Like this is even if I think it's a bit favored for Rayleigh, still variants. It's a card game. Variants is the thing.
Seems like he is gonna
Oh,
hit 6,
okay.
and
Yeah.
like if Lim needs to Red Hawk here, I think he's completely fine with it. I think that's
Looks like it.
the reasoning
Maybe he wants
behind
to
it.
develop Kid Killer. I think it's possible that he's thinking that if he hawks here and pops the baggy, then I'm just gonna develop Kid Killer, and then maybe he can defend it with like double hacky to set up for next turn, right? Because from Impact side, there is two ways that he can lose this game, right? Is there is only one way he loses the game, right? Is he survives the next turn, right, and then doesn't kill him the turn after this one, because Impact won't survive 2 more turns of his, right? Like we can hacky next turn and survive for sure one of them, but with 2 Beckmans in play, they will if we don't Mulligan this turn, we will lose, right? So what I'm thinking is like the best play probably is you put him at 1 life, and then you Mulligan one of the, and then you Mulligan one of the Beckmans, or you Kid Killer and put him at 0 and try to put him at 0, right? Because one forces them to go for game, which they can't kill you this turn.
Nope.
Um,
Way more than enough counter in hand.
exactly. Yeah. I think they're both valid. Like both point of views, I think, are valid, because I think it is possible you survive one extra turn if you if you Mulligan. That's what he's thinking. But I'm pretty sure like Kid Killer is just more like percentage wise is just a better play, right? If they can't defend this
Now he has
and
to
they go to
choose
0,
actually, right? He needs to
yeah,
choose if he wants to kill the Kid and Killer or if he wants to go for game.
yeah.
And looking at the hand, it's looking quite hard for the Shanks to come back from this. So it's not
I wouldn't.
as you guys are used to that the loser decides who goes first or second. They both decided on that they will go first. Impact decided to go first this game, I think. No, second this game. So next game, Lim will go second. Well, if he and then 5 each.
Bro, the chat is killing me, bro. Is Impact a person or is it a team? He's an idea. He's an entity.
He's a dude.
It's too funny, bro. But I think this moment matters, right? Because the 8 is really good. Because if you take this 8 here, you basically commit. Like, these are very interesting moments, right? Like, because I'm thinking of myself being in this position, what I would do. Like, I would think here. Why? Because if you take this life, you basically accept that you're gonna kill him next turn or you're dead, right? So if his hand is like blocker plus blocker Red Hawk, you lost, let's say, right? If you take this life, but if you counter this, the 7, that means that it's less likely you kill them the turn after, because they're most certainly gonna kill your Kid Killer, right? The way that your hand is, and
I do like
that
that he
means you're playing to
counters.
survive the turn extra. Yeah, you're playing to survive like one extra turn to kill them the turn after. Basically, that's what this tells me, right?
But I do like using the Conqueror's Hockey now because of now it's getting the most value, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and why I like it as well is because if they don't have the counter, they will go for this, and then you just win,
Yep.
right? So you don't know what they have in hand.
And
Oh,
that's
okay. And then Lim
1-0.
concedes. Yeah. Well played.
1-0 for the Rayleigh side.
Yeah, I think the most important card you will see as well, because we're watching both hands. And by the way, I am casting from the side of Rayleigh without knowing the hand of. I'm talking about when I don't know the hand of the Shanks, right? That's why it's important, because of course we have Superman X-ray laser vision, right? But the players, they have to play with the information they know about what the leader could be, right? But the most important card in the matchup by far is the Luffy.
Ooh,
And
2 to the
bottoming
bottom.
two here is brutal, right? Like, I can tell you, I had a game against him without Luffy's, and it felt really tough to play. Like the matchup was really tough without the Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
And this turn, actually, I am a big fan of just six, 7 with the bargain leader
Yeah, and
and
not
not
playing.
developing.
Okay.
And yeah, I think there is a chance you play Boa here to find Luffy, but I think 6-7 with leader is the best play. Especially because the Shanks can't kill the Baggy, right? Because it's slash.
Yeah.
So, and it plays really good against Hawk, if they have it or not. But to be fair, both their hands are really bad.
Having
Like,
both Kit and Killers
yeah,
in
Shanks
hand
playing nothing on
also
board.
is pushing you more into like a more aggressive game plan, maybe? Or do you think it's
Yeah,
way too early to think about that? Look at that Shanks hand. Oof.
yeah, both their hands are really bad.
Yep. But Rayleigh, his hand can be fixed easier because they are playing like, what, 12 searches? No more,
Hmm.
16. He's
Yeah,
even playing more, like, he's also playing this kind of event in 2 years.
yeah. That's just the consistency thing, right?
Yep.
I think you can afford to play that event if you play the 2 cost Luffy like as a bonus card.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Because that only searches characters. That's the problem, right? So cards like Molgan or Rat Beam, you can't search with it. So then you need to maximize on the Straw Hat characters to make that worth.
Another 6k. Oh, don't misclick.
Yeah, we just play the Sanji here.
The Sanji again.
Yeah, I mean, something like Marco here would be good, but I guess it like he only plays Yasop, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's interesting
We
turn again.
are finding a lot of pieces, and every turn this really has a lot of like options to do.
Yeah,
There's the
we're already
Magma.
at 2 live. I mean, this is brutal, right?
Yeah, this is really brutal.
And
And
that's why we're playing 10 games, right? Because you would like to think that in 10 games the variance won't be an aspect as much.
mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay, we hit the Nami. We can still Nami into Luffy,
That would be
but he
really,
can also
really
Boa
good.
into Luffy.
Oh,
Um,
there is one.
oh yeah, there you go. Okay,
The Jinbei of Red.
so good.
Yep.
Especially because you have Shanks because you have Sanji in hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did bottom two, but we went through so many cards. Like at some point, you're gonna see an extra copy, right?
And
Because if they had two Dawn here open, that would be scary. That would be a scary play to make. But because they only have one, you don't mind developing first.
having the option to like giving that rested Dawn to Rayleigh as well, so he can swing 7 is also like
Yeah.
super good here. Like
It's really good. I mean, you
well,
have to play
Rayleigh?
Rayleigh here, right?
Yeah.
You minus the Sanji and you pop the Luffy.
Mm-hmm. Will give you some time.
Yeah, these life pressures. Yeah, I like countering here. I was gonna say now the
Swings will only get bigger because the bodies are getting bigger from the
exactly.
Shanks side, right?
It's a trap to take all the lives at the start like you do with other matchups
Mm-hmm.
in this, because at the end of the game there's a lot of 8 coming, which require you to like haki plus another card.
And
Yeah, but
starting with
these
this.
these sixes are everything, right? Like if you force leader effect very early, you're in a great spot. If they're just using 2Ks, then that's perfect because they're gonna run out of cards. Now this means you can go 7 and then you can
Oh,
still attack with another kid killer, right? And I
yeah,
mean this is
crazy.
just
This kit and killers. And yes, 2. And it was a quite a fast game, I would say. And
mhm.
now it's back to Impact going second. Do you think there is that it's a lot of difference that we are playing on the sim than IRL? Like,
Very nice hand.
if he finds a
I do
Tricos,
think there is difference, yeah.
yeah, and if he finds a Tricos Sanji here as well, holy shit! This is uh, this is scary.
Perfect.
Yes.
But this is the turn that matters, right? Because if you go past here, you can't attack, right? It's 5, they leader, and now if you play Luffy Sanji, you can't attack with the Nami,
Yes, because
even
of
if you put the Dawn.
potential Red Hawk.
Yes. So like I would say no way he attacks here, right?
Nope. Seems
Yeah.
like he decides the same.
Because for Chad to understand, he could attack 5 with the
With
with the
Nami,
Nami
right?
there,
Yeah.
right?
Rested Dawn and
Yes,
leader ability.
correct. But then if he attacks, then his Luffy gets popped by Hawk, right? So obviously he should not do that.
Second Luffy
I mean,
with the
this
Sanji.
hand is perfect for Impact, right?
Yep.
Because now you can swing 6 with the Nami if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
The important part here to keep in mind is if you use a Dawn to boost the Nami, right, to attack 6, that means the moment that they kill the Nami, that your Luffy, if you don't have a second Dawn on the leader or on the 4-cost Luffy, that means the moment they kill that Nami, your Luffy will drop to 4,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a much easier target to attack into.
But I think he will, or he wants to swing 3 times a 6, right?
Sorry, say that again.
That swinging 3 times 6 is just
Yeah.
really annoying for the Shanks.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna play some more Luffy just to have a separate character that is not rested, that has 2 dawns on them, so
Decides to
that
go.
you can't just punish him. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I would do the same.
yeah. Doesn't want to
Like
get
I would play
punished.
like this. Exactly. Yeah, because if you go 666 route, right, and then Nami dies first from the leader hit, let's say, then your Luffy is exposed to a big attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he doesn't want. Because now you put them on the spot. Because the only thing they have to attack into is a Luffy. And I mean, to be fair, it's weird. We're not seeing any building snakes in the hand of Shanks. Like against me, I felt like that was one of the when I played him. Let's say I felt like that was one of the more annoying cards
Mm-hmm.
because he could just building snakes like minus the Luffy and then attack into it, and you basically can't save it, right? But now this Luffy being 6k is like a massive difference.
To be honest, this game is like really had this game itself a god hand, and I really think if Rayleigh has the god hand and Shanks has the god hand, that Rayleigh will always take it.
Yeah, that's why Rayleigh's favored, right?
Yeah. And Rayleigh
But you
definitely
see what I
had
mean now.
the god hand this turn.
But you see what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like now we pop the Luffy just so that we can swing 5-6 into it. Because if they're gonna protect it, we're gonna basically take like 3 cards of their hand.
Yeah, and this Kitten Killer is
But
really
this
good.
turn is gonna be a big spank.
Yeah, we
right?
need
Like
a second event though, but I guess that's not much to ask for.
yeah. You had 2 searchers for it, right? You're gonna heal it for
Yeah,
sure.
there's no way that you miss it.
How is he gonna attack here? Let's see. Because he can't go to Donald Leader to make sure that Luffy's will always be 6k. I like that. I think it's a good investment to begin with. Like 2 Donald Leader basically secure that your Luffy's will be 6k no matter what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's just gonna go 7s here.
Yeah, and
Like 2-2. And if he takes the 7 here, they are dead, right? Like
yep, but this is a good trigger. Can at least minus 10k something. But his hand is just full
yeah.
of bricks. Like he has a 2k and a 1k. Other than that,
Yeah.
It's gonna be really rough to.
That's just Shanks' life, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what you do when you're playing Shanks. Like the reason why like so code people say I hate on Shanks as a deck is because like there's a lot of games which is you have no influence over what's gonna happen. Right? You just
Mm-hmm.
start the game and you just hope you draw the good side of the deck, basically. Right? Like we have not seen a single Uta searcher, any of the games.
I don't think he is playing searchers as well, so
He's playing 4, right?
is he?
I think.
I submitted the list to you, but
Yeah, that is 4.
yeah, he's actually playing 4 Uta searches.
Yeah. So he is probably drawing a little bit questionable, I would say. But still, right? Like I think this showcase so far, it's very clear to show you that like this matchup, if I think it's on the Rayleigh to like if Rayleigh draws really good, Rayleigh is gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's how it felt for me too.
Leaving 4 done open.
Yeah. The thing is you can play around it very, very, very well here, right? Like they left 4 done open. You know what it is. So I think here he's looking for Mulligan, obviously, because if you can Mulligan,
to get rid of
the Shanks to begin the turn,
yeah, then it's
right?
over.
Then then you can just make everything 6k, and then they can't pop anything with Hawk, right? While now, if you buff one of the characters and swing, they will -2 with Shanks, one of the Luffy's, and pop the other and pop it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious here to see if he will end up playing the Buggy first.
Yep.
Yeah, this play I'm not a big fan of, to be honest, because now they're gonna Shanks your Luffy and Hawk counter this hit and pop your Luffy.
Yep.
Like this play is, I don't think it's correct.
Yeah, with the combination of Shanks trashing a brick because he has a lot of them, and then -2.
Yeah. You know the Hawk is there, right? There's no way they're passing with 4 Dawn if they don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a lot of cards deep in the deck. I would have much rather seen him play Buggy and try to find Morgan and then just go 6-6-6-6 into the Hawks, because there is literally nothing they can do, right? Like if you pop the Shanks here with Morgan, there is nothing they can do, because you will pass the turn with like double Luffy play and the Sanji. But I feel like the direction you took here now gives them like the best chance to play both Hawks and punish you. So it's like you played into their hogs basically, right?
Okay, so
And there was no mulligan,
there was
but
no
you can
mulligan.
still play. You can still play the one cost, right? So
Mm-hmm.
as you see, we swung 8-8, but we could have just swung 6 with Baggy, 6 with Luffy, 6 with Luffy, 6 with with Luffy and with the leader, and still search with the one cost. What is it called? Shiraki.
Did we already use leader ability with Shanks?
With Shanks, we did not. No,
Okay, okay.
because they went 8 twice and we hawked twice, right?
Yeah, so we
And on the
do
first
still have a
one,
leader
we
ability.
Shanks affected to minus the Luffy, right? The 6k active Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not that. It's just it's very late, so I don't want to talk too loud, because I have neighbors that are sleeping.
It's almost 3 a.m. for us as well, so
Yeah, yeah.
but
It's 2:30 a.m., guys, and I'm working in 4 hours, so like, so. But yeah, I think so far we saw very good play from Impact. I think this turn was the first turn I was surprised with how he played it.
yeah.
I think if this searcher, I mean, he's gonna go 7. I guess he's not gonna search. He's gonna leave it on open for Haki.
Yep, because
But if the next 5 cards had a Mulligan, he had the game shot.
we also have only 1 life left, so
Yeah, because they can block 2k, right? Because you have no pressure after this one.
thing is we don't have a 2K,
Yeah, I know, but you have to, like, in
but
this case it works, right?
yes,
Because you're probably gonna get the blocker.
when it is actually gonna do the block. Yeah, draws a
Yeah,
brick again, so I guess this turn will be Rayleigh Red Hawk open.
has to think here, right? Because it can also be like 4 cost Shanks and big development,
And I confirm to you
right?
guys, there is no Lucky Roo in the deck from the Shanks.
Yeah. To be fair, I am very surprised with the changes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am surprised because I think the list he played when I played, he had 2 Lucky Roos.
I,
So the changes he has in the list, I'm surprised
yeah,
they happened against because Lucky Roo is very good against Rayleigh, right?
Lucky Roo is really good in general in OP12 as well, right? Like into all the green decks, at
No,
least.
it's bad against the green decks, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
Because there's 7Ks. There's 7Ks against
well,
Zoro.
I mean Bonnie, for example. Into Bonnie, it's really good
Uh
to.
yeah, it is.
They
It
need like
is.
protection for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this turn, I pretty sure that we will see Rayleigh and the Hawk open. But let's see if he decides to do different.
Can't clear with 8 question event. I mean, he chose his list, guys. Okay.
They both didn't like tech to this matchup.
No.
Impact is playing the list. I'm not sure if he put it online, but you could see it in the bounty. The list where he got rank 1 with in the bounty. And Lim is playing the deck which he will present in his masterclass on the 9th of September. So I think both lists are not really built or do anything about this specific matchup.
I think he's gonna swing very big here with Marco and just leave 6 down to play Shanks plus. I don't think he's gonna play Rayleigh.
Just blocker and Hawk open? Yep, seems like it. This looks very defendable right now,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I would 100% defend this. Not with the events though. I think he's now. Well, this boy is perfect, right? Because this can search Morgan and get your Dawn back.
Oh, no mulligan.
No, I just continue searching here, right? We are in the same spot we were last turn.
Yep. And again, we know that there is a hawk from the side from Lim.
Okay. We're gonna go 9 here. So we're gonna get leader effect, hawk, pop the buggy.
Yes. Possible, sure.
I think the key here for chat to understand as well is that Rayleigh is not dead. Right? Like if you mulligan the Shanks here, you're not dead next turn. Right? That's why I'm surprised that we are going for this direction. I guess here instead of mulligan, you're gonna force the Shanks block, right? Because if they don't block here, they die to unblockable leader from the event.
He needs to block in
So
this case, right? Because
yeah,
also we are
he has to
seeing his
block
hand.
here.
He has to block it right now or he just dies.
Unless he has the counter, right? If you take this, like if our hand was 2/2Ks here, we would snap take this, right? Because that means if they go unblockable attack, you can -2 from Shanks to K2K, let's say counter the unblockable. But we know that his hand is all bricks, right?
Well, 2.
I mean, it's easy to say no need for mulligan, right? It's easy to say this because you know what the Shanks hand is. Like this turn would be super easy to just attack like this if you knew his hand, right? But like imagine if the hand is like 2K plus something now, and you do this play, right? And then you go unblockable here, and they counter it, and you die. Well, you could have searched the mulligan, pop the Shanks, and you're always alive, right? Because you have how much counter do you have in hand? Like 3, 4, 5. You have 7K, right? So you never die from. You have to. That's why I'm trying to cast without the information of knowing what's in hand of Noel.
Like it's
Yeah,
not even an easy I'll go all in because like
that's what I'm saying.
with
You
Shanks and
lose
with
if they
leader
have it.
minus 3k, so you're not swinging that big.
Yeah, you lose literally. If you go all in here, you lose if they have the counter, right? And that's why I would have searched for Morgan first, pop the Shanks, force them to 0, and always and just pass with open dawn because you cannot die to the Marco and the leader with 7K counter, right? I mean, it's not mind games. I think Lim knows there is a Concourse Haki and a +2 because we showed
Yeah, we showed with
we
leader
showed them
effects.
last turn with leader effect, right? So he knows he can't kill him next turn. So from Lim's from Noel's point of view, he has to make him scared. No, he has not
No,
used
he has
Shanks.
not,
So
not
he
used
has a
it.
2K, right? I mean, now you're also second guessing yourself, right?
Yeah, I
Because
guess
I
he
think
is thinking
yeah,
about can I survive on the backswing, and with like 4 or 5 events in hand, I'm quite confident that you can.
If the Shanks goes for sure,
Yep.
right? But that's the thing. If the Shanks stays, I'm not sure you survive. Because splitting 3 ways is much harder to defend than 2 ways, right?
4 Red Hawk's been played.
Like if, they both like Lim played it very well, right? Like you take life because you're dead on board, right? You take life and you make them go for it, for sure, right? Like that's what you have to do from the Shanks side. But I think from the Rayleigh side, you could have checked if you had it guaranteed, let's say, right? By searching first. That's what.
I think he
because the
will. He
thing
will
is,
still
you have
buggy here, right?
now it's weird because I think to me, if you're gonna go for this play, the moment they take life, you snap unblockable and kill them, right? Because you have committed into this different, let's say, into this different play, right? Because if you did the other way, you could have attacked differently from the beginning, right? Because then the Shanks is not there anymore. But I do think it's safer to play the buggy, right? Because even if the buggy misses on the mulligan, right, it's still gonna search like a good amount of counter. And now you can just swing big, and if they don't have the counter, they block with Shanks. And I guess the difference here is they can block 1/1, right?
Yep.
And now
they have
are
to
you
go
surviving
for it.
this?
I think
Yeah,
he
of
should have
course.
counted that he survives the backswing, right?
I agree. Otherwise, you have to search with.
With the
Otherwise,
one
you would
cost.
need to search with one cost.
Yeah.
To
So
find
he
another haki.
definitely counted if he is dead on the backswing, I think.
Yeah. So this is 8. You haki 1k, and now they have to go like 11, which is not possible, right? So you're always alive. And that's why you don't full swing there, right? Because full swinging is the only way you die. Like going full life and them having counter is the only way you die. That's why I responded to chat to somebody saying, "Oh, obviously you just attack here, right?" No, you don't obviously just attack.
And
right?
to be fair, I think this matchup, well, this game in particular, was really close for how good the hand of the Rayleigh was, right?
Yeah.
So that's really nice to see, but maybe because of the small trip where you said that that the game was a little bit weird, or that you were in doubt of the choice of Impact, might have been literally a big impact on the on the game.
For sure. You let him come back. I think Impact let Noel come back that turn.
Mm-hmm.
Like the turn we let him double hawk our board.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes. I think what Impact had a big impact in the game. Yes,
Yep,
exactly.
absolutely. Yep, and here we see for the first time a searcher for the Shanks side.
For Shanks.
Yep,
Yeah. I think, and we see the Shanks forecast on curve the first time as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if Shanks starts drawing a little bit better as well. I like the no attack with the Zoro. And the reason he's doing that is because he's going to take this life, and next turn he's going to search with one cost event to find Luffy, right? So, like, that's why he's playing the Zoro and not the Sanji, because now he can search to find Luffy, and now he has the Sanji to play with Luffy, right?
Yep.
Just for people thinking, why would he not play the Sanji on 3 and he played the Zoro, right? It's
And
because
there's
the
Luffy.
Sanji you can play with Luffy, the Zoro you can't play with Luffy, right?
And he did find the Luffy, and he has a Sanji in hand.
Yeah.
So, Jinbei Weavile incoming.
Mm-hmm. But the 6 with leader, you can always just leader effect block with Shanks, the blocker. And I think you do it, because then if they swing 5 with Zoro, you
You're
have a
happy if
target
they
to
do it.
attacking 2
Yeah.
with leader, and you can always throw a brick away. I like leader effect block with Shanks here.
I guess you're happy if they do that, if they're gonna swing with the Zoro.
Yeah. I think as from impact side, you don't attack, actually.
Mm-hmm. So at 6 Dawn, guess he's just gonna Yasop again. Then we have double Rayleigh, and we do have access to a new gate as well. So that's the... we are attacking with the Shanks.
It's best of 10, right?
Yes,
It's not 10
best
games.
of 10. So it can potentially be 10 games.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can also be 6-0 and then it's finished. And the winner gets around, I think the bet is in total around $200.
200 buckaroonies.
Yes. What if they both win 5 times? I don't know.
What if they both win 5?
Yeah,
Obviously, they just continue playing, bro. Like,
but I think
thing.
they said in chat that they will, like, it's not the first one who wins the 11th game, because then one player had more advantages, like going second. So they will do per 2 again.
Yeah. If they go 5-5, they're just gonna play until someone goes 7-5, right?
Yep. I didn't decide the best of 10. I just saw the beef that Rayleigh is favorite into Shanks and other way around, and I was like, yeah, let me cast it. Although it's almost 3 in the morning for us right now, so if you are here, I guess, are there still people from Europe watching and staying up for this game?
There are. I can see some people in the chat.
Yes, I see like Anel as well. I see Renan and
Yeah, I
Anelis
think
just said he was from India and not from Germany, so
so.
a
Ooh,
6. Ooh, he
6
lets it die.
here.
And he lets it immediately die. Doesn't want to sacrifice cards out of the hand. Ooh, more 3 a.m. troopers. People with a night shift. Portugal. Hungary.
Why are we taking everything?
We want a big hand.
I'll give you a big hand.
Brazil. Hey, really cool to see everyone from so many places, actually. It's super nice.
Italy, Portugal, Brazil. That's nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. Canada.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, this is a Rayleigh turn.
Yep.
You minus
Really,
this
really good.
Sanji because you can attack into it with, and then now you can go 5 into Zoro. Yeah. You do that too. And now you just continue with the 6s, right? They have no
Yep.
open dawn. There's nothing to worry about. From Shanks' side, I think the like we are locked into like Rayleigh into Rayleigh Hawk, right?
Yep.
So I think you need
Really
to
locked.
map the rest of the turns,
We do have
thinking
access to a
that
lot
that's
of
the case.
2Ks as well, so maybe he's feeling
Yeah,
safe.
I'm expecting like pick event here, then play Boa.
Mm-hmm.
Because investment wise, if you're thinking of investing to Dawn, Boa is basically free, right? That's why you have to think about it. Boa is a free search
Yeah, that's
because it gives
just
the
broken.
instantly gives the Dawn back. Yeah. But if you're expecting to only invest one Dawn, then you don't play the Boa, right? If his goal is to go 6-6-6-6 and just double play.
Seems
Because
like,
I'm
yeah.
thinking here is if they take this 6, you just go 8. You can just go 8-8 with the kid. Okay, that's the Luffy.
Like to see that card.
Do you take the Luffy here? Interesting.
And is he gonna play it this turn again?
Yeah.
Yep,
He is
seems
gonna
like
play
it.
it with the Boa, right? He's gonna play it with the Boa.
Yep. Gets more events. The big swing from Rayleigh putting the Shanks to 2 lives.
Yep. I think you have to take this, right?
Yeah. But yeah, your hand is full.
And now you're in the...
You don't really have bricks, only one, of course. And now you can Rayleigh again. So that...
Yeah, this game looks like it's gonna be okay for Shanks, I think.
Yeah.
This is the first, like, you can't protect it. This is gonna go live. They're probably gonna take the 8. Actually, no. I think I'll counter it, yeah. But not with the events for sure. Because you want to have 2. Ooh.
Or Luffy.
Okay. First, you need to play around the Hawk, right? So
Yeah.
before you do anything, you
Respect
buff the
it.
Boa. You buff the Boa and you swing 6 with Boa, right? Isn't Ray winning here?
Will be tough, at least,
I don't think so.
to come back from this. But yeah, never say never.
Isn't Ray winning here? No, I don't think so. I like the 6/6. Yeah. I mean, you made them invest the Dawn on the baggy, so actually I don't hate not using the Hawk
And just
and saving
TK?
it for next turn with Shanks.
Yeah, you don't need to
I don't
hawk.
hate. Yes, yeah, I don't actually I don't hate just going leader 1k on the next 6 from baggy and then taking the life down to 1 and keeping the Hawk for next turn with Shanks. I don't think it's a bad play actually. Like not using Hawk this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the thing is leaving to Dawn open with Hawk forces them into specific
They need to
like more
respect
awkward.
it, right? Even if you don't have it, they
Yeah.
just need to respect it the entire time.
But I will say I am surprised we threw the Beckman
Uta?
instead of the
Or
Uta, yeah.
yeah. Who started each game? They are doing back and forward, and the first game, Impact went second, second game went Limp went second, third game Impact second, and now this game Lim went second. So we are doing back and forward. So there is no discussion about someone who won the dice more.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see what he's gonna play actually here, because I think I think I'm a fan of the Luffy play. Just playing Luffy because they already use leader effect, right? So you know they can't.
Yeah, they only have like well, you know that
Yeah,
one of your attacks can potentially get red hawked, and that's everything.
yeah, but you can go more than 9 here because you have the boas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you go Luffy boa, put the Don on leader, pick up a Concourse Haki, then use boa, put the Dons on leader, right, and swing 9 into leader because they don't have they don't have leader effect yet, right? So now you can put one more Don on leader.
Yeah, swing 9.
Yeah. Or you play Nami and you swing 8 if you want them to hawk.
Well, they still have. Oh no, they don't have leader ability anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's why he is
Yeah. So
now red
he's just
hawk.
going all in. Actually, I don't think you hawk here. I think you just take it, right?
Yeah, I don't like hawk here because it's asking you way more, right? It's asking.
Yeah. Just
Yep,
take it.
yep, and he does. Okay, that's truly a brick, I think, for this game. I think what we have left is a
Yeah.
forecast Shanks and some swings face, right? And Rayleigh is made to fight against Rayleigh. 8Ks are pretty good against
I mean, Noel is here like locked into the. I'm gonna go 8/8 phase, put him at 0,
mm-hmm.
play Shanks and leave open Dawn so that I can survive the turn after.
And
And
win
if I
big.
survive, I have lethal with double railing play,
Yep,
right?
that is basically what he is going for.
Surely he can just Yasop into blocker. No way you can play Yasop here. Like you have to leave the Hawk open.
Yes, I.
No. I can tell you
Ooh.
right now, there is from 1 to 10, there is
Is
minus 1% chance
a
that we
1k
play
counter.
Yasop here.
Okay, we are gonna
This
put
7,
the.
put them to 0, play Shanks and
Yes.
pass. Right?
Yes. Now Rayleigh needs to go for
Now
it.
it's math. Now you have to math it out, right? So you know they have Hawk and you know they have Shanks and you don't have Mulligan, right? Um,
We don't. He will try to force the block.
The thing is, I don't think you're forcing anything, right? Because like I like the 10 because if they take now they have to counter the leader hit, right? And it's what 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 13. It's 14 because you showed them the color of arms, the buff. So like here for Noel, it's like can I counter 14?
Yep.
Right? And he has Shanks. He has leader effect.
Yeah, he can counter
Right? He has
14 because of the blocker Shanks on board.
I'm really surprised we use the card here. Actually. Oh, he did it like this.
Yeah,
I
minus
understand
2 on
this.
the Rayleigh and then.
Yeah, he used the Shanks and blocks, right? So he's playing safe here.
And this looks like.
I mean, this game is over, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
is.
think Shanks won. Yeah, and that's what I was saying about like with people just talking about if this game is over or not, right? Like Shanks, like Rayleigh's gonna win, but this game looked like it wasn't. Rayleigh wasn't gonna win, right? But you can see, chat, if Shanks draws well, this game is very close, right? I think the problem, the biggest wait.
Oh, Pirate King Luffy, thanks for the
2+6.
sub. I think I put out the sound because of the best of 10 that is going on.
Obviously, obviously.
But
We have this, right?
thank you very much. And that's
so
3-1. Put it, and this means
no, but he was always alive, right? So taking the 6 doesn't matter there. Like you want them to go all in anyway, right? So that you can guarantee you kill them. Okay.
Winner. Thanks. Oh, there is a sound.
Like
on delay.
Like here, for example, I will say this: I don't like the boa play. I'm not sure why we played the boa here. Like Nami into event is way better, right? Because they can hit the 3-cost. They can hit the 3-cost Sanji, so you can play Luffy Sanji this turn. Right? From Impact side, I mean. And I'm not just saying this because I saw the Sanji, right? I said it like before he played the boa. Wouldn't our board be better if our board was now Nami and Sanji? What do you think? I guess it depends, right? Because now he can go 6-6 with leader, 6 with boa, 7 with leader. But you can only really do this because they played Hongo, right? Like if you're results oriented here, you will say, look, this is better, but it's not, right? Because imagine they went 1-cost pass with Hawk, that you couldn't do anything here, right? You can't attack with boa because then they will just pop your Luffy, right? But now you get rewarded actually because now it looks good because you can go 6-7.
This is also the first time that we will see a 5-cost Marco on curve, which is really good to stabilize a little bit.
Fujitora's comment is so funny, bro. Time is working against Impact. As time goes by, Rayleigh player loses advantage because Shanks takes no energy to play.
Okay, and Marco on curve. More Luffy.
Another Luffy. Hey, we are drawing really good, right?
Yep.
Like we're playing Luffy into Luffy every game. But it's not perfect Luffy's. But I guess we had the perfect Luffy. We wanted to go for Nami at the start. This 8 you take always.
Big swing. And
And that's another
The
8
7 we can
after.
counter with leader ability and a 2k to remain a little bit more healthy.
How many
But
Luffys do you have?
8
Yes.
is we can't. Okay, no Beckman and no Rayleigh just yet this turn.
Snake is really good though. Because Snake makes it so they can attack 3 with Honko into it.
Yep, that helps.
And if you counter this, it's like, it doesn't make sense, right? So now they can... Snake is nice because they can Shanks and leave Hawk open.
I guess this will be countered, a small 5. Ooh, even more Luffy.
How many Luffy?
Yes.
There you go. We did it.
But yeah, starting next turn, Lim will have access to his Rayleigh.
Another one. Okay, we found the Sanji. I think he's trying to find Morgan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. I take Morgan.
Yeah, we
I
saw
think
quite
if you let them
sometimes.
keep Shanks, you saw it last game as well, right?
Yeah.
Like the value of Shanks sticking on the field is massive. Like
We
this
saw
4
quite
Shanks is...
sometimes that missing out on that mulligan is really disturbing.
Yeah. I think he's thinking of developing second Luffy, like again. But so he's gonna take this and ignore the Morgan. But I think the issue with this play is like you can get really punished by letting the Shanks stay, right? Because all of a sudden now they it's not as like scary, let's say, for them to just tap out into Rayleigh next turn. Yeah, because all those 10 cost Shanks in hand, we were saying this hand is terrible, right?
Yeah, they are all
We
counters
were
now.
saying like now the 10 cost Shanks are 2Ks.
Yep.
Right. But I think he has to hawk here. Because the way that his hand looks like now, you are...
next turn you can't hog because you want to play Rayleigh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you have to Rayleigh,
are
right?
only
So
at 2 lives, so
it's too efficient, I think. I think Hawk is too efficient now.
yeah, I do agree with you.
Yeah.
Or does he want to take first some value from his Shanks and give him double 2k, and one of them is a brick actually?
I don't know. The problem with doing that is you have to give an actual 2K, which you want to keep next turn on the Rayleigh turn. Because you saw the Luffy and the Sanji, right? Like Lim knows there is Luffy Sanji in hand. Please explain to me why swing 8 here. Because if he swings 6, he can just minus with Shanks, and then the next swing he can pop it with Red Hawk, right?
And same
So let's
story
say
if he
this Luffy
swings
attack for
7,
6.
right?
Correct. Or if he goes 6, he can just leader effect block with Shanks, right? But if he goes 7, it's Shanks effect plus leader effect.
And Red Hawk destroys it as well if he wants to.
It seems like he's gonna go leader -2 and block. That's what this looks like.
Yep.
Oh.
He is defending on his Shanks.
That's so weird to me, you know? Because we used a real 2K for this.
Instead of the
Yeah, instead of the Shanks
bricks.
effect. I don't get it. I don't get this. I don't get this because, like, if somehow they attack in like a weird percent, like I understand he wants to keep the hawk open so that they can't, um, I guess you're gonna hawk this one and pop the...
This is the OP13 play. We are
They're still in OP12 Scarebuzz, this is an OP13 play. I know he's trolling.
Yeah, he is.
He just misclick.
Ah. That's possible though.
Like, look at this now. We kept both bricks for no reason. No way that was correct. Right? Like, nobody in this world would make me believe that it was correct to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because now, like, those Tenko Shanks will never be played. Never.
Nope.
Right?
Nope.
And they could have been a 2K now. We would have had a 2K in hand instead of the 10 cost.
Now we will just Rayleigh, right? Zillion percent.
Chinoise sent a whisper.
A whisper is like a message on Twitch. Instead of DM, it's called whisper.
Oh, it's a DM. Oh, he slid in your DMs.
Yes.
Tell him if he wants a piece of you, he needs to go through me first. Funny man.
Now the Rayleigh is coming.
The big Rayleigh.
From that point on, it looks again quite okay for the Shanks side.
Yeah.
Although
I think actually, if we used Shanks effect last turn instead of the 2K, I think we would have the game locked up now. I think this game would have literally be like impossible to lose if we had another 2K in hand. But now, if you lose, it will be to like a kid killer, like Molgan the blocker, kid killer. But the thing is, look at this, right? Noel plays this very smart because he knows as long as the Shanks is in play, he's like in an advantage position, and he a lot of the time does this where he attacks with Shanks. Because if you attack with Shanks, right, it's way less likely they will mulligan it. Because of course they don't care about it as much, right? And if they attack big into it, you can just use the effect on something else and just let it go. So you get the value out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna really pop the Luffy, of course. And I think here Impact is again getting punished the same way, right? For letting the Shanks in play
The
as
blocker,
last turn.
yeah.
No Mulligan. Yeah. But you can see what I mean, right? I think now it's because now you're mulliganing the rested one. And then now you can see you made a mistake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way it's correct to mulligan when it's rested when you could just mulligan it when it was active and then put the pressure that turn, right? Because you let them use it. Well, actually, they didn't use it last turn, but yeah. But if he had,
we can put him to 0 probably
killer,
this turn, right?
Yeah. You can attack. We already used leader effect, yeah.
I guess the Sanji had minus 2k because of the Rayleigh, yes.
Correct. So you can go like 8, 9. So Impact doesn't know, but you could put him at 0. But I think if you commit completely to put him to 0, then you die.
Mm-hmm.
Then you could die if you tap out fully. But if we had the 2K in hand now, right? That's what I meant. Imagine this 10 Shanks is a 2K. We had this game locked up, I think.
Yeah. I dare to say that he misclicked because of the ordering in the sim. And this
8 is very good.
Yeah, this we can't count.
And if
the break again.
If it's a break, you're fucked, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's fucked now. Yeah, I like this play. Because you have infinite counter, right? You can't die. So And from Shanks, the question is, can you counter a 15, right? And we're counting here. 2, 4, 2, 4, leader 5, 6 Uta, 7, 8 with Shanks. It's not possible, right? So, and again, actually, this Honko he plays on 3. It doesn't do anything the whole game.
Nope, it didn't do
I feel like it
anything.
would have been better just to not play the card.
I think both time the Hongo swung onto like a 3k body, but it was not like game changing. And
No.
the Hongo is
It won 1k
also
counter, I think.
the Hongo is just short against the 6k bodies. Because if you could like Hongo on 3 and Marco on 5 and kill one of the Luffys or the Sanjis, I might agree on it. But now I'm just
Wait,
I don't see the
what if you take this? Can you lose? So you 2-1 this. Then they go. Wait, so you take this and then they go like 9 with Rayleigh. Then it's what, 13? You can counter 13, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. No, you need 1k to counter 13.
out of 2 lives. I
If they
would
go
be
9,
pretty confident, but now
yeah, you're fine. I would take 2, I think. You definitely could lose if you took this one and it was both bricks.
Does the deck have so many bricks?
No. It's not no, but I'm just responding to the chat saying you cannot lose with 8k counter.
Yeah. So how many bricks do we have in the deck? 4, 8? I think
You
8.
have Kid Killers, Zoros, Boas,
Oh yes, 8 plus 4.
Mulgans. But Mulgan in this case is not a brick because you can Mulgan the Rayleigh. Right? You have the 4 zero cost events that search for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's it.
because those are
In
not
this list, at
counter.
least, yeah.
Yeah.
That's 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 10 plus 6, 16 bricks in total. A possibility. But yeah, now it's looking safe, and I don't think you lose on you don't.
No. You know what's the funny thing here actually to me is that if that Shanks 10 cost is a 2k, we would be at 1 life here and the game would be unlosable. Right? Because we would counter the last 9 or the 8. We would be at 1 life and we can't die from this hand if you had a life, right? From Shanks side. What do you think? Because we went to 0 last turn, right? Also, chat, you said you can't die, by the way, but look how close this is, huh? Just want to say this to Noah that said in the chat. No, but I mean, look at how close this was, right?
Yeah.
Like when they say they can't die, and the life was a 2k even.
1 second, he got a pee. Okay, so 4-1 in favor of Rayleigh at the moment. And our next game, Dobogeee will go second again.
Yeah, I mean, Impact won this one, but to be fair to me, if I would be like objective about how this is playing, this game, like Shanks would have won, like for sure. I think. Well, for sure, I think it doesn't really work, but I think if we had an extra 2k in hand, we would be at 1 life here. We can't die, even to a rush character. But of course, playing properly is part of the game, right? Their bet is playing each other. It's not just the deck, right? So like playing properly is part of the game. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, I agree. It was on. It's not misclick, he said. Smiley face. Yeah, it's just a misplay then. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I know some random guy is gonna come in the chat here and say, no, actually, I think he wanted to keep 2 10-cost break Shanks in hand just so you can look at them because they're really pretty cards.
Well,
You
the
know?
special art in
I don't
PRB
know.
is really nice.
Yeah. Oh, this PRB card is so beautiful. I wanted to keep it in hand. You know?
I'm not sure if Impact is still rank 1 in the...
Yeah. Actually, Skepas, you're wrong. He's just not on his level. You know?
I see a Luffy, I see a Sanji.
Yeah. And a Mulligan. We have everything.
Now he needs to keep the Mulligan. You actually draw it. You can't skip
Bro,
it now,
he
Impact.
Yeah, he can't skip it. He can't skip it now.
Watch him throw it away with that random 0-cost event that will appear.
Chat, I'm wide awake. Me and Ruben. This is exciting. We need more high level gameplay like this.
Yes. This is actually
Okay?
really
This is
fun, this kind of...
BOT fall.
Yeah.
This is BOT fall. That's what this is.
Yep, absolutely. And
yes. And now if they make mistakes, then we can also make fun of them. So it's like 2 in 1. You know? Just like you do to me when you watch me stream. It's like it's a win-win for everybody, for them, for the community. It's great.
Yep.
And to be fair, there is no question they're both good.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what's important for you to understand. Like Impact is probably the person with the most accomplishment in the game right now, right? Like
16
results-wise.
16 serials. I think
Yeah.
11 of them are serial Shanks. That's actually nuts. But
yeah. And Noel is by far the best previously banned player in One Piece.
but somehow, like,
he's so funny,
being
bro.
banned, having
He's so
less
funny.
access to the game, he's like, he just got back and he's just back at it again, right? It's like he's like super good. But yeah, question to the chat: is this like the kind of content that we were waiting for, or is this something that you guys would like to see more? Like,
would you like me to, I don't know, money match people in like high stake games like this?
yes.
Is that something you'd like to see?
Not
That
only
would be a
Scappas, of
good
course,
question.
but like if there, like,
no, but I'm an
if we see
example.
if we
I'm
see
using
some
it as an
beef,
example.
if we see some beef on Twitter, people saying like, nah, this deck is favorite. We can just set it up. We stream it. We get
Hell yeah.
is
Okay,
something
everybody
missing?
says yes.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
Everybody says yes. Okay. Cool. We can set this up. You know what we can do? We can just do like a donation goal on the stream as well. And then we can like have a bracket, like an amount of money to do these kind of games with.
Yeah.
You know?
Sounds
Like we
good.
can set up a game with that, and then the winner gets whatever is there, right? That would be cool content, I think, too.
But I think it needs like to have like a little bit of beef in it. Like both were quite certain they are like.
I mean,
good
I can
in
easily
a
make
match.
some beef. I just go on Twitter and just tell them out, spank your ass, you know? Instant beef. Okay, let's get back to this game.
Yes. Okay, so I see a Luffy, I see a Sanji. I'm a simple man, right?
I agree. And there is no Shanks in play, so you don't need to mulligan. So all I want to do is like to search for mulligan. I mean, all I want to do is just set up a board. The thing is, if you set up a board here, then you're going straight into Rayleigh because they're at 8 next turn, right? So that's what you need to consider here. So somebody said, honestly, I don't even care about if it's for money or prestige. I understand that, and most people don't. But they for the players to try hard, there needs to be something, either beef, like either your name is on the line or there is money on the line, right? Otherwise, people will play more relaxed, and then they're not going to be as high level content, right? So I do think it's good for stakes to be there. I think stakes make the game more uh, competitive. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Well, like,
What do you think?
I'm the kind of guy, if you ask me to play poker for free, I will. Even with an evening with friends, I'm the guy like said no.
Yeah.
The
So you
high,
agree with me, right?
yeah. There need to be some
Yeah.
stakes. Like we are doing every
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday a Chinoizecup, and the reason that it's like that high of a competitive level and that competitive players are willing to join is also because there is something on the line, right? People are playing for a booster box, and people are playing for the end of the month, or top cut, and they are playing for the end of the year to win a diamond slash silver, however you want to call it, Luffy. So yeah, the the
Bro, this
higher
comment.
the
The
higher the
loser has to play
stakes.
3 events. Bro, look. The loser has to play the next 3 events with the other guys who face as sleeves.
Okay.
This is like the most high school like
I would agree
comment, you
if you
know?
can get Dragon Shield in here.
Yeah, that's so funny, bro. Uh, okay, we're gonna swing 8 into 6. This is just leader 2k, right? Always, because nothing else can attack anymore. So it's a 1 card. Um, yeah, and if we had Rayleigh, we would Rayleigh here, but unfortunately we don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm expecting a new gate. New gate pop the Luffy. uh, in the future, maybe. For now, this is a close circle. This is my date with Ruben at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Actually, bro, it's 3:30 already.
It's
That's
3:30.
crazy.
You can almost go directly to.
To
Uh,
yeah, from yeah. So the counter here happens because if it's Newgate, because from Impact's array you can see it's not Rayleigh. So it's either Newgate or it's Beckman, right? And if you took the 6, you had to take the 7 as well. So it's very good to counter the 6 there. But like we said, the reason why we're playing so many games is because because we're playing a card game, right? So we're playing like a good sample size of games just to make sure that variance won't be the reason why this is over, right? I mean, it's still gonna have some, but if it's 10 games, right, it's gonna average out.
let's see. So let's have a look at the hand from the Shanks side. Let's not forget that. You see a Newgate and a Backman, so he is able to clear some stuff.
And a hawk. Now I wonder if you are Rayleigh here, right? Obviously you don't have Mulligan, but I feel like in this spot, if you have Mulligan in hand, you actually just clear the board. Right? Because you could Mulligan the Gate and pop the snake and then attack into it. Because you know they don't have Rayleigh in hand. Right? So it's very likely their hand is like counter and like smaller cards. So I don't think you mind just doing that. But now without anything, I think you have to take the event because you need a second event, right? But he's just gonna develop Luffy here. Can you
Yep,
still hear me actually?
yeah, I can still hear you. I had
Okay.
something small to announce in a little. A small giveaway that we are allowed to do. Thanks to the stream that we are setting up late at this night.
Nice.
So I will
Nice.
do that in a little.
Maybe you can give us some feedback as well on the commentating, guys. Do you like our duo?
Yeah,
Do you like the commenting?
we like to do,
Yeah.
well, if possible, of course, in the future, like maybe regionals that we like to do, or that would be really cool. And now we are trained. We started stream at 8 p.m. CEST, and now it's almost 4 a.m.
Should I be Frank? No, your name is not Frank, right?
Um,
Okay, so we're gonna go 8 here. We put them at 1. Okay, so we untap with new gate.
means it
Like
will.
this turn, it feels like it's gonna be another new gate. I think we can clear everything, right? Because we can new gate, put a Dawn on the Yasop, and clear the Luffy that's active, and everything else,
Oh.
and still leave 2 Dawn open for Hawk, right?
Yeah, we have actually access to 2 new gates right now.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, so new gate Dawn on Yasop, right? 7 on Zoro, and minus the Luffy, right? Yeah, I like that. It's better than nothing. I love this kind of comments. This is some Asian hater, you know?
It's
He's just
okay.
sitting
It's
there
okay.
upset because Noel is losing. You think he's brother you?
Seven. So now he needs to -1 the Luffy, right? Unless he wants to use his building snake.
Wait, we didn't minus the... Oh, he's gonna snake the Luffy, okay. So what he wants to do here, chat, is he gonna go 7 into Zoro, and he wants to attack 2 into the Sanji to get an extra attack into face. Right? Like he wants to attack 2 with building snake into the Sanji. That's why he did it like that. Because if they let the Sanji go from the snake...
Oh yeah. Then he can attack with snake into the Sanji, use the snake on the Luffy, and still clear it, right? I guess that's
Yeah.
what
So
he's
he
going
just
for.
saying he's just saying I would rather connect the 5 of leader face, right? And lose the snake, which I like it actually. I think it's
Yeah, I
nice.
think it's really
Like
good.
he's getting value out of the snake. Yeah, I would not have done that here. I think I would have just minus the Luffy, but I think his play is better to use the snake and pop it. Because now you can attack 8 life as well with the new gate.
This
So
seems.
guarantee put them at 1.
Yeah, we are getting to a Shanks game from this point, I feel like.
Yeah, but you pop the Luffy first, because if you attack first with the new gate here, they can mulligan your snake, and then their Luffy will survive, right? You have to be a little bit careful here. What the fuck is chat talking about, bro? What do they need me to do, bro?
Okay, I will do a small, quick first giveaway. The first person that can answer the question will get the giveaway. So it's not random, it's just who knows it and is the fastest of them all. The winner gets a code to become for 1 month a Yonko of TCG matchmaking, which is like the value of around $20, which you can see all the stats going first, going second, win rate, lose rate, and so on and so on. So thank you, TCG Matchmaking, that we can do this giveaway. And this is the question. What is the name of the ancient weapon set to be capable of destroying the world that Robin first learns about in Alabasta? So here you go, guys.
Actually. I'm gonna say this one.
And I see already a good answer. Cheater. Now everyone will think it's rigged again. It's I think it's.
Wait, am I not allowed?
What? No, not
I don't
you.
actually know if I'm correct. I know I butchered the how to write it.
Abster is first, but he always wins the giveaways, so people think it's rigged.
Wait, who?
Abster was first.
Hey, it's if he's fast, he's fast.
Okay. Maybe I should do a second one. I have ChatGPT next to me for some questions to be sure.
Okay, let's
first go back to the game.
Let's see what he's gonna do here, because this is the last turn of the game, right?
Yeah, it looks like that the only way for Rayleigh is like putting the Shanks to 0, hopefully into like the cannot be blocked. But doesn't look very well.
Couldn't even think of your own question.
Nope, I need a ChatGPT for that.
Yeah. We are, what is it called? We are AI generated casters.
Okay,
the thing here is, no matter whatever you take, you have to leader effect first, and then. But I think he needs like a kid killer here to actually kill, for sure, to have a chance to kill. So I think you take the event, then you use leader effect, buff the buggy, and then you use the searcher event to find the kid killer. That's your only way, right? Like you actually might kill them if you do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 0 cost event, right? The one that searches.
Yes.
Then you use leader effect, show both events, and buff the buggy that can attack.
Mm-hmm.
Then you use the 0 cost event and you hit a kid killer.
Oof. But we do see a Red Hog and 2-1 case. Can we get past that is the question, of course.
Yeah, so it's 8-8, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know what's in your hand. So like if you go 7, let's say, do you think they will? If you go 7 with buggy, do you think they will hawk? They will leader effect 1k 1k? I guess you don't have enough done actually. But is there a way you survive next turn? I don't know.
I don't think so.
It looks like he's gonna play nothing here. He's gonna attack 2 times big, and then pass with dawn open. I think. Oh, no, 6. This is 1k for sure, right?
Then a Giga Spank.
And this is big spank to put them at 0.
Yes, and hope to survive next turn.
To unblockable them next turn, yeah.
Yep, seems like it. Is going for
Okay.
it.
I mean, there's no way he survives, right? Actually, no, there is. There is Morgan in life.
That would be something. Okay, so Abster seems to have already the Yonko tier, so he is giving away his code. but you need to answer his question first to win the giveaway. And his question is, what's the guy trapped in the chest and East Blue Cold? Here we go. And then we are going back. Ooh, that was fast from everyone.
I'm trying to calculate here. I'm not paying attention, honestly. You take care of that. I don't want to have anything to do with this, bro. I think.
Tell me, you got enough time to calculate it now.
Yeah, I think it's just 8, right?
Oh shit! I actually forgot we have also like 90 viewers
8 in
on
Newgate.
on YouTube. Oh shit!
Scab the YouTube viewers.
Sorry. Is Keppas Greek or Italian? None of
I
those.
am Greek. I am from Cyprus, but I speak Greek. I'm a Greek Cypriot.
Oh, that was actually a good question.
Yeah, I do sound like I could be Italian or Spanish for sure, accent wise. I get that
Yes.
question
Okay, first
often.
and 8 of the Newgate.
Yeah, he agrees with me. I think 8 is really good because if they high key, they have to throw the 1K as well. And the thing is, the more, like the smaller the number you go, the more impact the Uta has in this lethal. So he goes, now you go 7, right? And they take. Ooh,
Okay,
okay,
it's
we found the
event.
1K.
Found a 1K. Well, is that good? Don't think so.
I mean, if the last life is a 2K, he's alive here, actually. Oh, va bene.
I want to see Bonnie versus Rayleigh money match. Okay, so we need to find someone who says that it's a favorite for Bonnie, and the other one who says it's favorite for Rayleigh.
Yeah, everyone says it's favorite for Bonnie because it is a little bit favored for Bonnie, I think. So, okay, we take. Now he has to think, right? Because, like, you have you have a 5K and a 4K, right? And you have 10 Dawn. So you could go like 9, 10, right? You can go 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is if they take 9, you can't pivot anymore. Um,
Looking at the
it's not
hand,
always
he
9, 10.
needs to go for it. There is no way to stall or
No, but I meant
whatsoever.
I meant the way you go for it matters.
Yep.
Right? Because you could go like they take this 9. If it's counter, you lose, right? But
Six. Ooh, and that's a 2K,
yeah,
right?
he's dead. He's dead.
And that means we are going to 5-1 and potentially our last game.
Yeah. Because like the searcher can't come in, right? Like imagine we went 7 with Rayleigh. What do? You take? You can't. With um
And Impact going second normally. Okay, I will do quick the second giveaway while people are waiting. During the Thriller Bark arc, which Straw Hat was the one to physically carry Luffy's shadow back to his body? Yes, Impact
any
has to
Rayleigh
go
players
second,
want.
yes.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. We have Boa. We have double 1 cost searcher.
Good.
Based on before, he's gonna play Boa. Based on what we saw before, but I think I like Nami.
It's Sanji.
Ugh.
Nobody knows the answer? Crazy. Too difficult.
What was the question?
The question was, during the Thriller Bark arc, which Straw Hat was the one to physically carry Luffy's shadow back to his body?
I mean, just name all the Straw Hats, right?
Yeah, indeed. Oh, there it is. Zach Dillon is the first. Ooh, he's playing. So he is actually, no matter what, playing on 3 a body. Hongo, Lime
Something.
Juice.
He wants to have
Yes,
something to
attack
attack with. So weird to me. I don't know.
Okay.
Guess he's gonna play Boa here, like 6/6 and Boa.
Seems like it.
I mean, there's only one target here. Looks pretty good, right? We have Luffy. We have Luffy Sanji next turn.
Absolutely. And looking at the hand, 2 Rayleighs again. And we have a Yasop on curve, so if we can find like a new gate next turn, I might be still quite positive about it, but
Guys, remember, Impact is just built different. Anyone would be spunked by Noel, probably. Sure, buddy. See, Rayleigh masterclass today. I mean, he's playing good for sure. Everyone is so engaged now. Free stuff! Let's go!
should we accept the answer negate? He meant it correctly, right?
Ooh, Dog of Wisdom.
Going first as Shanks is a misplay. Well, they don't get to choose. They are going back and forward. Who goes second and first?
It's 1 by 1. Playing Sanji. Oh, we didn't use leader yet, right? So we can still attack with the Baggy. So we could go 7/7 here, actually. It's really nice. So leader, show 2, buff the Baggy. Then put 1 down, go 7, and then use the Boa, and then go 7 with the leader as well. Very nice.
I just came back home. Wait, he went out. This man.
Or the other late flight or something.
Nah. I stayed with him in the hotel in or was it France? Damn, I forgot. No, Italy.
He was in Bologna, right?
No. Yeah. There's no way. He went out. He went out.
In Belgium, he's cray like that.
I don't know. On a Sunday, that's quite weird. Yes.
Wait, it's Monday, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, it's actually Monday. My bad.
We are cooked, bro.
It's almost 4 a.m., guys. Like, I'm not supportive for any of these guys winning. Like, I just want to see some good gameplay. But I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind a lot if we will go to a 6-1 and the end of the stream. But hey, it's fine.
I would actually, I would like to sleep, but I would also like to watch a bit more.
Yes.
So I think Shanks is a good matchup for Ray. Yeah, for sure. It's not really good, I think, but it's good. Like, it's not like a free matchup like some people say,
Mm-hmm.
but it's definitely not a good matchup for Shanks. Oh, Morgan is perfect here. This time we are just gonna kill the Shanks. Don't give them any chance to come back in this game. And now we're in a really good spot because now the Hawk is not live anymore. We can even swing 6 with the buggy here, right? If we want to. He's probably gonna go 8. But I actually like I don't dislike the splitting either.
Mm-hmm. Gets the
I
value of
disagree.
his
Shanks
Red
not
Hawk.
playing Lakiru or buff Shanks. Then yeah, this build is too bricky. I mean, you can disagree all you want, right? Like they played this game just to prove you exactly the point.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Can we?
the biggest difference in this matchup by far is
Hmm?
that Rayleigh will do the same thing every single game. That's the biggest thing in this matchup,
It's
right?
super
Is that if you play
consistent. That's the
100
difference,
games,
right?
Rayleigh is super consistent, yes. While Shanks is gonna have so much up and down depending on the games you open, right? So over a big sample size of games, like Rayleigh is just favored, right? There's no way. Like in these matchups, if one deck is like a little bit favored, it will be favored just because it just does it all the time, right? Consistency matters.
Mm-hmm. Um.
There is no such thing as regular people, guys. Forget that. They're both very good. Yeah, like they both made mistakes. Like Noel with the 2K, Impact that turn into the Hawk. Right? They're not. None of them is playing like perfect. They're both playing good. Like this just looks like Rayleigh's favorite, right? Don't you agree? Like when we watch these games, it just looks like they're both playing well, but it just Rayleigh's a bit favored, right? And you can see it.
Yep. The really is just way more consistent, right? The
Yeah, yeah. But like you can't say like, oh, but if it was a different Shanks player or if it was a different Rayleigh player, like this is just there's going to be always excuses for everything. Right? There will be excuses for everything.
yep. But no, Lukiru is still like.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's it's an interesting decision. Let's just say.
Yeah, absolutely.
This game is over, right?
Yeah, we are going to 0 here because no blocker, no. Well, he has two 2Ks, I guess, but
Yes, you can. Lol, those cards are world class. Yeah, they're playing very good.
Enrico, no Lucky Roo is like 100-0.
I mean, without Lucky Ruiz, definitely there is a difference in the matchup, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Everyone can play like this. But I don't think anybody said that.
What football team do you support? Phew. In Belgium, it's for Standard de Liège. In Champions League, in my young days, very, very long time ago, I was a very big fan of Arsenal with Thierry Henry. So that's a very long time ago.
Yeah, I used to be a Manchester United fan in the Ronaldo days with like
Rooney.
Rooney and Evra. But I don't watch football anymore. I watch
Van der
basketball
Sar.
only now.
Very
Yeah, I
nice.
like Van der Sar.
Shanks goes second, he has a chance, but very, very difficult going first.
I agree. That's why I think Shanks is favored. Rayleigh's favored.
Yep.
Right?
And
because when you go second, you're favored. When you go first, you still have a chance.
And if this game would end out of
It
the
is?
7 games, Impact went 4 times second. So this was everyone can
GG's?
sleep. I love
GG's to Impact.
GG's to Impact,
Yeah.
but it was like a really nice showcasing, right? It was really nice to see two world-class players play against each other and willing to show
Dice
us.
roll matchup. Guys, they went 50-50, please. They went half the time first, half the time second. There is no die roll.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
It was very fun to watch. Very fun to watch. But it's also nice sometimes to, when you make big statements like that, to just have the result, right? And just play the game and just see.
Yep, absolutely. Also because I think I hope at least that it was nice for the stream to have both sides to watch.
I don't know if Impact wants to talk. People are asking for an interview, but it's not up to us, guys. Maybe Impact doesn't want to do an interview. Does this count like another top for Impact? Impact was right for sure, but we knew, right? Like we know, like before this game, we knew Rayleigh's favored, right? I mean, if Shanks is really gonna tech for Rayleigh, then the matchup gets a lot closer, right? The more Shanks techs for Rayleigh, the closer the matchup gets. Like if you play 4 Hawks, 4 Lucky Roos, 4 of everything, then the matchup will get better, right?
Yep. Maybe let's see if Impact wants.
Yes.
Let's try to unmute. Josh, hello.
Oh, he's muted.
Oh, he's muted.
Himself.
Okay.
He needs to unmute himself. He needs to unmute himself, then we can talk to him.
Okay. I unmuted you. I will try to get Lim here as well.
You want to?
You can try.
Does he want to?
I think so. I asked.
Okay.
Hello. Can you guys hear us?
Hello.
Now we can.
Hey.
Oh, perfect. Good evening, guys.
Hey guys, good evening.
Yeah,
First,
what's up?
thank you very much for showcasting or showcasing this match between Rayleigh and
Oh, thanks for
Shanks.
casting as well. Like, you guys got most of the credit actually. We just played the games. We don't really do anything.
Yeah, we just played.
Yeah, you
It
guys
was
are
it was
more.
very nice to watch. It was very nice to watch actually though.
Mm-hmm.
I think the chat loves it too. Like some nice like high level games.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I think so too. And
yeah.
I got a lot of messages even in private already that we should do this more. That even want to like see some more beef matchups as they call it. Did
I mean, Noel is good at getting beef, you know. Noel is good at making beef with people, so
Bro, I'm chill, bro. Like, people think I just have very strong opinions, but I'm fine. Like, it's fine, bro. At least I'm there to prove my opinions, whether it's
I
correct or
agree.
wrong. Yeah.
I agree. You stand your ground. That's important.
Yeah.
So what do you
I rather have my own
favorite
opinions.
but
matchup favorite for Rayleigh or what? What do you think?
Sorry?
Is the matchup favorite for Rayleigh or what?
I still okay. Personally, I still think that Shanks is, I would say, like close to 50-50, but I don't give Rayleigh advantage at all. Yeah, I think it's 50-50 at most. Yeah, that's what I think.
You think it's 50-50 at most for Rayleigh?
Yeah. I mean,
So
the
it's
results obviously, yeah, but I mean, it's just my own opinion. Yeah,
no, I get what you
because
what you mean.
I feel that like some games, how do I put it? Like, I break like one game, but that's about it. Every other game, I think my hand was decent. But how do I put it? Like, I think for Rayleigh it depends on the Rayleigh's list as well. Yeah, cause most Rayleigh, I don't know how many Morgans are Impact running. Like probably 2 or like, cause it's either like you cut like consistency, then you play like more Morgans and whatever for the Green Zoro matchup, and maybe even Red Beam, or like yeah, you know. But his list was pretty consistent. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I
Which I
think
like.
overall Rayleigh is right. I think the problem I have in this matchup, and I don't know, I'm curious what the Impact thinks, is that Rayleigh is gonna do the same thing, like almost all of the games, like every game, right? And
No,
if you
it's
can't beat
very
the thing they do
similar.
every time, then it's tough.
It's basically like Blue Doffy in the past. Like, it's very similar. Like how the matchup is going. Blue Doffy versus Shanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Blue Doffy, the difference between Blue Doffy and Rayleigh now is that Blue Doffy has a way, like easier way to cheat out body as compared to Rayleigh. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Rayleigh's
Blue
really.
Doffy was so advantageous against Shanks in the past. Which I agree. I said Blue, like, yeah, but I think now it's very close. Yeah, in my opinion at least.
I think going second for Rayleigh is definitely favored. Like,
Agreed.
definitely favored, probably like 60 plus. And then I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
going first
yeah.
is like 50-50.
Yeah.
So
I think
I would
one thing, how I put this, okay, how I give this number is also, it depends on like the players. Like, let's say if good Shanks was good Rayleigh probably is slightly favored. But how, if you ask me like in general, right, I would say max 50-50 for Rayleigh, because it's harder to be good at Rayleigh than it is to be at Shanks. Yeah.
Yeah,
fair.
I guess if that's how you think, then I think we all agree.
Yeah.
It's like, how do I put it? It's like if you ask me Bonnie, you know, like I think playing Bonnie is very, very hard. So it's like how you give these numbers, it depends on like how good the player is piloting the deck. It's like how many good Rayleigh players can you find compared to how many good Shanks players can you find? Because
I think you're
Rayleigh is
asking
just so hard to
same
play.
level, right? But you're asking
Yeah.
same level. Like let's say really good Shanks, really good Rayleigh, Rayleigh's favored, right? Like
Really
I think
good.
that's what everybody's. Really good Shanks, really good Rayleigh. I think Rayleigh's favored. I think most people think that as well.
Uh, yeah, probably. Like I think, okay, I think max I still think 50-50 or maybe 55. But I'm just saying like in a general point, like general scope of like how you give these numbers. Usually like, because you need to like take in account of like every single player. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I would say that Rayleigh, like, if you're good at Rayleigh, it's like 10% win rate buff on the deck, probably. Maybe more.
Yeah, but I think Rayleigh is definitely a very hard to play deck for sure.
No,
You know,
for
it's
sure.
it's so funny. I was saying on the cup today. I was saying the exact same thing, and I used 10% as an example, right, Ruben?
Yeah.
When I was talking about the stats, like,
Is
so it's
it-
funny that you said impact.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think it's
Yeah.
rewarding
Like-
enough? Because Green Yellow Law, for example, is I also think like a super hard deck or one more skill intensive deck. But is it rewarding enough to learn it, to put your time in it? What do you think about Rayleigh? Is it rewarding enough to learn it, to put all your time in it?
I think Rayleigh. Yeah, I think Rayleigh is like. So here's the difference between RP or sorry, Rayleigh and Law, right? Okay. A really good Law goes from 45 to 55, right? Whereas a good Rayleigh goes from like 53 to like maybe 65. You know what I mean? It's like the floor of the Rayleigh deck is probably a bit higher. I mean, not in the matchup. I mean, just like overall win percent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the difference between GY Law and Rayleigh is if you're good at GY Law, you're good at playing the deck. But if you're
Yeah.
good at Rayleigh, you are very good fundamentally. I think that's the main difference because
I agree.
I think GY Law is more of you need to learn how the deck more combo for the deck itself rather than fundamentals of how to swing whatsoever as compared to Rayleigh. A deck like Rayleigh, of course. Yeah. I think that's the main difference.
I think that's hard to compare a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
even
because
if
it's
you were a really
different
good
style of deck. Yeah.
if you were a really good red Zoro player, I think you also have some advantage playing Rayleigh.
Yes,
Like
it's
those
very
type of
similar.
decks. Those type of decks. Well, I feel like the law decks or whatever, these like more combo based decks, they're more unique to what they do. I don't know what the percentage is. Like the numbers you used, Impact. But I do think they're both like very hard to play, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to compare them as deck. I more wanted to compare them of committing your time in learning the deck. But I guess
I think Rayleigh's worth the time. I'll put it that way. I think Rayleigh is worth the time.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it's a very fun deck to play as well. It's really enjoyable to play.
It really like teaches you the fundamentals of the game, how to ask for cards, how much to swing, like when to build board, when to push life. That's like the whole fundamentals of One Piece. Whereas like I think GY Law is more of like when you learn the deck, you learn the combo of the deck itself, how to maximize the combo, which you may not be able to replicate in like other decks because of how unique GY Law is. But for Rayleigh, it's like it's always gonna be like the fundamentals is always gonna be good because it's just you need fundamentals to play this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely agree with.
For sure.
So one more thing for the stream. Both these players are doing like a guide about Rayleigh and a masterclass for Shanks. 9th of September, if I'm correct, about the masterclass of Shanks. And the guide of Impact is already online, if I'm not mistaken, on his meta file.
Yeah,
you can put some links maybe in the chat.
Yeah,
it's pinned on my Twitter. You can just find it on my meta file too.
Yeah, I will just link the Twitters, and then they will easily find what and where. And it's here 4 a.m. in the morning, so it's Skepas will need to go to work in a couple of hours.
3 hours.
In 3 hours. I luckily can go to sleep. It was very fun to cast. It was very nice that we could cast for you guys. So thank you for playing, and I'll talk to you guys.
Thanks for letting us cast as well. Yeah.
I thanks so much for casting. Yeah, you guys. Thank you.
Will you still be streaming, Lem? Will you keep playing or?
I think so, probably.
Okay. I will.
Then we can rate you.
Yes, I will
rate
sure. You.
Thanks so much.
And then I'll see you guys. To everyone watching the stream here, we will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. CEST with the next Chinoizecup. 32 players. Today, Sakazuki won 5-0, beating 2 Kuzans in his last 2 rounds. And tomorrow we will restart all over again. So I will rate you now, Lim. And
Yeah, and congrats to Impact, by the way.
Yes,
and congrats to Impact,
congrats
by
on
the way,
winning.
for winning. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you.
we keep in touch. Have a good evening, everyone.
Take care,
Okay,
everybody.
bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks for
Bye.
hosting.
Go. And 3,